Hello, welcome back. In this session, I will continue the exception, this swing handling. Okay, in this one, the last session, we just created the frame, right? Just created a simple frame. Now, in this session, I will add some buttons, labels, and text field. These three things: J label, J text field, and one button. And one button. Example, I will demonstrate what is how to enter this value here, how to create this label, how to create the text field, and how to create the button, right? Beside this one, looking this one, how do you add this one, right? These are the same summary. This is very easy for you to just memorize this part. The purpose of this might useful in the quizzes. Now, how do you add this into the frame? So how do you arrange these components in the frame? There should be a called layouts. There should be a layout design. You can say design of the frame. How do you arrange the components? Okay, in the window, JFrame window. So there is a manager called layout manager. Is an object actually. So it will help to arrange the component in the container. So there are different types of containers we have, different types of arrangement we have. So we have a layout manager is an object that automatically arranges and positions GUI components such as buttons, labels, text fields inside the container are like a frame or panel. So we have JFrame and panel. How do you arrange these components? So this is layout manager is useful to arrange the components in the JFrame or window, right? Instead of manually specifying the position and size of each component, the layer manager organizes accordingly to the predefined rules. So no need to worry where to, which position you want to add these labels, which positions you want to add the example here, this component. Do you want to add this enter name in this frame, in this position, or the text field in this position, x-axis, y-axis, you see, it's no need to worry. This layout manager will handle it, right? So there are different layout managers in the swing. So you see here, the first we have too many layout managers, different layout managers. Out of this, we are using 4. Mostly we'll use first 3. So first one is flow layout, places the components one after the other in a row. Like basically when you add the component, it will take from the left, it will start from the left. When you add another component, it will go from left to right, left to it, keep adding like a row, like a in a single row. So flow layout is one of the default layout for J panel. Just remember this, we'll see this word later. Okay, so this is a default layout used by the panel, used in panel. So it will arrange the component left to right. This is very, very important. Now when you are using grid layout, it is arranging the components in the form of rows and column of equal size. This is called grid. Okay, another layout manager is border layout. Border layout will divide the container. They will divide the container into 5 regions. 5. What are those regions? It is 5 places, you can say: north, south, east, west, and center. The last for this one is displays one component card at a time. It will add the components one after the above, like a stack of cards, we'll see this one today. We'll see the first one, flow layout, today. So this is, we need to always use this flow layout. For example, in our example here, this is a grid layout. You see, we added the component. How many columns we have here? One column and second column, 2 columns. I created 2 columns, and we have rows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 rows, 2 columns, 8 rows. This is a form of rows and columns. This is an example of border layout. Okay, so we will first complete the learn the flow layout. Okay, so default, by default, you see here, card layout, it's a border layout. By default, divide the content into 5 regions, but it's a default layout is a border layout, and it will assign to the center any component you add to the content. It will add to the border layout, and they will assign on the center. It looks like card, but it's not default layout. Okay, let me show you this part here. So let me create, we use the same previous program. We'll create the label. How do you create the label? You go with this part here, label, J label, right? How do you constructor? You see the constructor, J label, name of the label, and the text, enter name. Okay, so this part is there. So just initialize this part here. Let's see. I will just use this part, J label, label name. For example, this is LBL name, sorry, label, name label. I can just say write this name LBL. I need one label declaration. Now you see you need to add the import the package, import java dot extra. These are all swing part. Now one more thing, I need to add one more thing, right? So now another one is j text field, text field field. Now you can say name txt, name text. Just assigning the name. Again you need to import. For each thing we need to import. So what is the best solution is, just you see all swing under the swing. So just remove one thing and just put asterisk, and these things are not necessary. But asterisk here, zerb, it is importing all the components. It will import all the components, right? So let's see, jbutt button. I can say button, any button, right? So these three components I'm adding, I've created the instance variable. Let me initialize it, right? So first one is label name lbl equal to new jla. Create a construct, create a an object here. So I can say name, right? This is the name. Spelling. Okay. So I need one more thing is text field. Control C, Control V equal to new J text field. This is a line of text, single line of text. I just provide the number here 20, and the size of the characters I can say 20, and this button btn button equal to new jbutton button. I want to give the name here button, any name you can provide. Click me, click me. Button is an action command. It perform an action. When you click button, it will do some action here. But now we are not doing any action. That is called event generation. We will do that later. Now I created these things, right? This part is below. I created three components. One is label, another is called a text field, another one is button. I created the object of these three components. Now where to add this one? You need to add this component into the container of the frame. I need to add it to the frame, right? So how do you add into the frame? I just use add name lbl. I want to add the name first. After the name, I want to add text field name txt. Now then I want to add button. Clear? So this is what first program done. You created button, you instance, then you created object, then you added to the container. This is adding to the container, to the main window. Let's run the program. But you see, let's see something here. Run file. You see, you can see this output. Click me. Looking this diagram here, looking this layout manager here. Basically, when you see this one, this is completely center of the frame. This is the center of the frame. So when you add, when you don't, I mean, basically, this is the default layout. This is the default layout, border layout. In the border layout, there are 5 regions: north, south, east, west, and center. So whenever you create an object and you add to the container, whenever you create a control and add to the container, it will add to the center of the border layout, center of the container, right? So now I want to show the flow. I want to change the layout. So there is what is the method here? Let me close this part. I want to change the layout. How do you change the layout? So you just specify that. Okay, set the layout. This is how you change the layout. Set the layout, and provide the object of the layout. What is the name of this one here? Flow layout. You need to create object of this layout, object of flow layout, object of grid layout, object of border layout. Now by default is border layout, right? So I want to add the layout here. How to create object? New flow layout. Just give this name. Okay. Now this layout, where it is, let me, there is an error here. It is available in AWT package. You need to import the AWT flow layout. Again, no need to just put it here star, so that any other, it will be automatically imported. Hope it's clear. Now I change the layout. Now what is this flow layout? Flow layout will arrange the component from left to right. Left to right. Let's go with this. Run the file. You see three components. First start left, label, then text field, then button. It will not do any action here. This is non-editable. Now this is single text, single line of text. This is action. Perform action command. It takes data here. So this is a very simple program we started here, right? We created using the three controls here. Hope it is very clear.